Oh god, why am I doing this? Hey people, this is Super Penguin playing Spy Fox! Man, I played this game to death as a kid. But yeah, released in '97 for the PC, and I'm playing this in honor of it being released on the Wii, along with other humongous entertainment games. You know, Freddy Fish, Putt Putt, all those classics. Pajama Sam, you gotta love Pajama Sam. But this was my favorite of the bunch, Spy Fox. Gotta love it. Anyway, that's our antagonist. Yep. And you can tell it's a James Bond parody. But yeah, oh, I played this game so much. Anyway, I gotta move this over a little. Sorry. Anyway. Hopefully the quality's, sound quality's good. I'm trying to get it at the right volume.
Our vegetarian dinner then?
Nope.
Anyway, sorry about that. So, here's our little intro. I'll let you watch it.
Alright, if you insist.
Whoa,
Enjoy.
it froze for a second there. Sorry about that.
Good to see you, Agent Fox.
Ah, Monkey Penny. Now
Monkey
this
Penny.
is a real TV dinner.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
Yesterday, our spy
Party of
operatives
Moneypenny.
discovered the factories and offices of Amalgamated Mood
Okay,
Juice
so the
Incorporated
plot
with vacuums
is-
and drained
yeah.
milk.
all the milk got
Soon,
stolen.
the entire world's remaining milk reserves will be depleted.
Oh my
the
god.
idea of eating dry breakfast cereal is pretty hard to
I like dry cereal, shut up!
Here's the only clue we have.
Feta cheese. A low grade, too.
Spy operatives took that picture in the office of Mr. Howard Hugh Heffer Utterly III.
Okay, let me play the game.
CEO of Amalgamated Mood Juice.
Yeah, I could hit
Incorporated.
escape to skip this,
Exactly. We
but I'm
presume
not
we have
gonna, since I
valuable
want to show you
information
this.
on the dairy crisis.
I'm gonna hit escape
Only
to skip like
available
little
picture of
segments though, like
hidden in
walking
your mashed
parts.
potatoes. Finding
But yeah.
Utterly is your top priority.
Okay, I get the point.
He shouldn't be hard to spot.
The feta cheese samples found in Utterly's office have been traced back
Okay,
to the
shut
island
up.
of Acidophilus. Your plane will be flying over the island any minute
Alright,
now.
I get the point.
I've already set up the mobile command center where you'll rendezvous with me and later on with Quack. The entrance code is in your fortune cookie. Any questions?
No, I'm on my way.
Alright, the game begins.
Money out.
Alright, I get the point. And here we go. You're gonna be hearing that sound effect a lot. Spy Fox! Kick ass! Alright, here we go.
I wish I hadn't left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me.
Okay.
I wonder which
Here you
one
just
I
pick
should
pens.
pick.
It's completely random. So it doesn't really matter which one you pick. Okay, that's the
I'm
wrong
in no
one.
mood to tickle the ivories now.
So you don't want the piano. Let's see what this one is. There we go. That's right.
Oh, I've always wanted to try that. It puts a little bounce in your day.
Okay.
So this is the sleepy little Greek island of
Yeah.
Acidophilus.
Shut up.
I seem to have arrived.
Okay, I'm skipping this.
fashionably-
Alright, we gotta go to the mobile command center, blah blah blah. Okay. Now, just one thing. This game gives you specific order of, well, it randomizes the path you have to take. So every time you play the game's gonna be different. But I set up a little run through of the one I want to do. So we're gonna load that file. Here we go. So it's all set up. Anyway, so we go over here. Phone. Listen to the fortune cookie.
555-1394. How
1,
fortunate
3,
that Monkey Penny
9,
gave me this
4.
entrance code.
Hello, Spy Corps Mobile
I actually
Command Center.
called this once as a
Penny,
kid.
I've got your number.
I thought I was gonna be like end up here. Here we go. Alright. And we're in here. Is there a little
Now
secret
that's
place?
a person-to-person phone call.
Glad you could drop in, Spy Fox.
Hello, Monkey.
That's Monkey Penny. So what do you think of Skycorp's new Greek
Reoccurring
Island Mobile
joke.
Command Center?
Impressive.
Great,
Disguising it as
shut
a
up.
half-buried boat
I just
in
wanna
the
play
middle
the
of
game.
town square with a stroke of genius. Nobody would ever notice that.
This game has a lot of
That's
sarcasm and
Quack's idea.
puns.
Where is Quack?
Oh, he'll be here soon to refill the Spy Gadget vending machine. In the meantime, set
Okay,
a couple
great.
of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt. Now pay
Alright.
attention. This is Greek money. It's called
Money!
You may need to buy a few things around here
Infinite
on the island.
money! That never runs out for some reason.
This is a
A toothbrush, and I sure could use one after that airplane meal.
Okay, we get it.
Don't put that in your mouth.
Lols.
It's not a regular
Anyway.
toothbrush. It's a special laser toothbrush.
I keep saying
Let me
lols.
show you how it works. You hold the laser
I should just
toothbrush.
laugh. Why do I say
apply the
lols?
Minty Fresh laser
Anyway.
gel. Push the button.
It's
Then
a
you
laser.
use it to cut
I get
some
it.
Really thick steel.
I guess that's one way to fight cavities. So, do we
Alright.
have any idea where Mr. Utterly is being held?
No solid evidence yet, but you might want to check out that feta
Okay.
factory down by the docks.
Feta factory, huh? I thought I
Alright, we gotta go
smelled
somewhere.
something.
Alright, our spy watch can send
My
us
spy
messages.
watch is beeping. Spy Fox to Mobile Command
Yeah.
Center.
Please stand by.
Lols.
Spy
I gotta
Fox
stop saying
here.
lols.
Hi, Spy Fox. Remember, you can call
Okay, we can call her, but we're not gonna because I played this game to death. Alright, that guy's not important. We never need to talk to him. There's a boat down by the docks. Okay, how are we gonna get through this steel? I don't know. How are we gonna do that? We gotta use a spy gadget! Cutscene! They just don't make games like this anymore. Well, that's why I love Zakawiki so much. I love pointy clicks.
The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious.
Okay, great. Now we're going here. Oh, who's that up there?
Now that's a big side of beef.
Yep,
No
that's him.
buts about it. That's Mr. Utterly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the
Piranhas.
question is, how am I going
Learn
to
your
get his
grammar,
rump
Spy
roast down
Fox.
from there?
Alright, if we try to
Maybe
pull
that
the lever.
rubber will help me. That's not going to work.
Oh, wait, let me do it again.
Ah,
Oh no, he's gonna
I
get
wonder
eaten. What we gotta do, we gotta hit the
This must be
temperature
the temperature
control
for
thingy.
this pool of piranhas.
Yeah.
Odd fixture
Yeah, hit
for
the
a feta
button.
cheese factory.
Stop talking.
The piranha pools?
Yeah, great.
The little...
Yeah.
This piranha...
Okay, now it's frozen. Pull the lever. Yay! Owned. I never understood why that one's laughing. We saved him. Okay, great.
You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right, just calm down, Mr.
Alright,
Utterly.
more
Why don't
cutscenes,
you
yay.
start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Keep going.
Well, it all started as a typical
Yeah.
day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you
Ugh.
have to stay pretty sharp in the
I've
dairy.
seen this
biz.
so many times as a kid. I never understood what was going on. What's that? Oh my god, chainsaw!
Their appearance, I immediately snapped into action.
It's a mafia!
There were dozens of them. I fought them tooth and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then
That didn't
suddenly,
sound right.
I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese!
Echo!
The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me
Okay,
and then
great.
forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid Secret Island Fortress.
Yay!
It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
Were
Irony!
you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
No, the
Well,
game's
thanks
over.
to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up.
PowerPoint slideshow!
The Bennett scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation.
Okay, great.
He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows
You're
in the world.
evil!
As you know, he's already
Cows
done
are
that.
awesome! Shut up.
Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret
Oh, I didn't know
fortress.
those were flames,
Third,
thanks.
use this milky weapon
Oh,
of
no!
destruction to flood the capital with none-too-fresh dairy milk. Fourth,
Cows don't
frame
belong
all
in
the
jail.
poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take
I
over
hate
the
goat
entire
milk.
dairy world.
Alright, enough with the
Someone needs
cutscenes.
to find that
It's almost
secret
over.
fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need
Great.
to find that secret
Keep going.
fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Oh, I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I struck the
Alright.
secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Helpful!
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing
Oh,
a little
God.
hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get
hard
a
to
look
swallow.
at that code. Someone needs to find
Okay,
that secret fortress.
now we have the
and
spy gadgets. There's the professor. We're gonna never talk to him because I already know what they do.